Hey guys, welcome to the lesson on self-worth. We're going to talk about what self-worth is and how it relates to designing your dream life. And this is going to be super useful if you struggle in this area. First, I want to start out by just saying what self-worth is. Self-worth is the value you have inherently as a person. No one can change your self-worth. Your best friend, your mom, your child, your coworker, no one. They don't have a say in your self-worth at all. And guess what? Neither do you. Your self-worth was established the moment you were born. You were created from complete worthiness. You are amazing because you are a human being on this planet. And so am I. And so is your brother, and so is your enemy, and so are all of us. We are all worthy just as human beings. Now, I really want you to grasp this concept if you struggle with this or you've ever felt damaged before. So many people go around feeling like they're damaged because of something in their past. And I want to let you know right now, you can just break from that right now. You do not, that's just a belief you have in your head, just because it's a thought you heard one time and let yourself repeat and believe. No matter what has happened to you in the past, it doesn't affect your worthiness at all. You are not damaged. No matter what anyone says, right now in your full life, who you are not damaged. There is nothing you can do to think that you're less worthy. Your self-worth is seriously established the moment you're born. So when you have a low self-worth, quote unquote, all this means is that you just have a low opinion of yourself, but it doesn't have anything to do with your actual self-worth. You are worthy because you are here, whether you believe it or not. Oh, so powerful. I love that. And I love this analogy. Let's take a Tiffany's diamond ring. Who doesn't love a Tiffany's diamond ring? Well, I will tell you. So let's say the Tiffany's diamond ring is appraised for a lot of money. Someone who doesn't like Tiffany's jewelry is not going to have a high opinion of this diamond ring. They are going to think it's too flashy and it's so, stereotypical. Oh, Tiffany's, blah, blah, blah. It's not unique, whatever. They're going to have all these bad opinions, low opinions of the diamond ring. But guess what? The diamond ring, the Tiffany's diamond ring, is still worth a lot of money. That is the analogy I want you to use to your life. Just because someone has a lesser opinion of you, including yourself, if you have a lower opinion of yourself, that does not mean you are any less worthy than the person who has the highest opinion of themselves. You can have a low opinion of yourself, but you are still just as worthy as everyone else. Now let's jump into the story you're telling. The story you're telling about yourself will show what your opinion of yourself is. And you can truly tell any story you want. Even if you were a victim in the past, you don't have to own that title. You don't have to have the victim mentality. There is a difference between being a victim in a situation than owning the victim mentality and making it mean something about your future. You can have a completely horrible past and make it mean very little about your future. Believing that everything happened the way it did on purpose, the way it was supposed to, is so powerful because it gives you freedom to design your future instead of recreating your past. I love the, stories that you hear online of all these people, a lot of famous people who have chosen to make their horrible pasts mean only positive things about their future. It's so empowering and motivating, and it will determine the results you have in your life going forward. Let's say that you are struggling with self-worth and you're saying that the reason is because you've had so many failed relationships. Well, I want to let you know that you don't actually struggle with self-worth. You're 100% worthy. There's no self-worth to build up. You are just having negative thoughts that you've formed in your head. And now you are believing that somehow you're less worthy, but that's actually not true. Instead, you could flip this story on its head and say, okay, I've had a lot of relationships that are now complete. Nothing has gone wrong. I showed up with love in them, and my self-worth is unaffected. You are worthy no matter what has happened in your life, and the way that you can really use this to your advantage for creating the results in your future is that you're going to recreate whatever it is from your past that you bring into your future just by continuing to believe it. So if you believe that you're damaged and you've had too many failed relationships and that's what you're attracted to, you're just going to recreate that. So you don't want to do that. You want to recreate the story so that it supports you and the results that you want in your future. Okay, in summary, you are worthy just because you're here. Absolutely nothing has gone wrong, and you're not supposed to have more than you do right now. That is just so powerful if you really believe it. You are enough with everything you have and don't have. So I really want you to know that you're 100% worthy and your self-worth is not affected even if you have a low opinion of yourself. So hold on to that, and I will see you in the next lesson.